All right, day 2. Oh, focus. There we go. Day 2. Not officially day 1 because I couldn't get out. But day 2, we're off to do some adventuring. First stop, the subway. Welcome down to Tiananmen Square. This is the first time I've actually got out and able to explore, where it's a nice breathing day and we don't have to wear masks. But this is actually an amazing square. I always saw it in photos, and it's very famous, of course, with the Forbidden City over there, which I'll actually visit in a day or two. You actually need like a full-on half day there. It's just so much to see, and of course, a lot of you will also have seen it in videos, photos. 30 Seconds to Mars from yesterday. Very, very famous worldly building site. And of course, Tiananmen Square is also just as famous with all the military parades that they do out there on the main road and just all the surrounding buildings. Very Chinese, very cool. And we're gonna go check out some more of this space. Yeah! So the first question of the vlog today is how I go about making helmet templates. Now, of course, I've shown you how I do the guns and everything, and that is actually relatively simple. But helmets, which are obviously 3D designs and some are symmetrical, some aren't, are actually rather difficult. The way I personally go about it is I actually pull up a 3D model and then I take a piece of paper and I draw out all the patterns I can see, all the individual shapes on the helmet, and then I draw them out onto a piece of paper, transfer them onto foam, and slowly start to construct it manually. Then over time and through your progression, you'll slowly start to narrow down and refine some of the angles, and you'll eventually be able to form the helmet. But it's very primitive in how I personally go and do it. If there's other ways that you guys approach it, please let me and of course everyone else know via the comments below. But that's how I simply have done it for all my helmet tutorials and all my helmets I've personally built. And the second question is one that I get all the time and I've answered many times, is why don't I sell any of the art I do? The main reason is I'm here to be a teacher, and I love teaching and making tutorials and letting you guys who come into cosplay for the first time, and some of you who are more recent to it, actually build the stuff yourself, because one, it's far more satisfying for me, two, it's a lot more beneficial for you guys, and yeah, it saves me time to actually have to do commissions. But I'm not about the money here. I love actually having the satisfaction of knowing you guys love building something and getting to explore something in yourself for the first time, and it's just very cool to see as an artist and for you guys to grow as an artist. So I've spent about now 45 minutes in the northern part over here, Tiananmen Square here, and now I've just arrived at the southern gate, which is called the Qianmen. I'm still getting my Chinese all sorted, but this is the southern gate that leads, of course, into the larger Tiananmen Square, and it leads to a fortress on the other side. I'm not too sure if you can see it there, but we can actually go through it now and walk all our way through, and it's got gardens and everything, and check out some of what is very old Chinese infrastructure and fortresses and displays here in the public area. So it's pretty exciting. One thing I am noticing a lot is the amount of domestic tourism here in China is very huge. I mean, it makes sense. China's a massive place, so to be a tourist in your own country, but a lot of the clips where you've seen a lot of people wearing organized or color-coded hats or shirts, they're all Chinese homegrown tourists, and they're coming, of course, to these main public attractions for the first time, just like me from the other side of the world. Hey! third question is, why don't I ever do a Star-Lord cosplay? Because apparently I look like Star-Lord. I don't see the resemblance. So I've just managed to go through the large archery tower and the other southern gates behind it, and they come out into this fantastic people's markets where there's music, I'm sorry, or speech in Chinese. I don't know my Chinese yet, so I don't know what it is. But you can see they've got these amazing markets that span at least 500 meters of just really nice Chinese cultured food. Nothing aimed at tourists or anything, just really lovely general local stuff, which is awesome. We're gonna go check it out now and really engage with this culture. So it turns out I might be a tad wrong on that no touristy thing, because, yeah. So Tiananmen Square was absolutely fantastic. I'm actually on my way back now from it, but I've been advised to check out this giant ass modern building because I've been told there's some Star Wars goodies inside. Once I've done this, I'm then gonna head off to a park called Ritan Park, which is actually very close to where I'm staying. So finish off the day with a trip in the park and find something else that's cool. Let's go find these Star Wars things. So I found and tracked down, pun, you'll get it in a second, the Star Wars guys amongst all this amazing art in this giant building, which is like, it feels like it's bigger on the inside because of the many levels, but to the Star Wars characters. So we found a Boba Fett, a Darth Maul, and a Vader. So 3 awesome bad guys, which I had no idea existed down here. So that's really cool, and I'm hoping to see a bunch more Star Wars and cool cosplay-ish things in my travels, and I'm always going to try and incorporate them into the vlogs. But for now, let's do a cool little montage of these 3 guys, and then head off to Ritan Park. So the inner child of me has managed to find some caves. So I haven't been through them yet, so we're going to go through it the first time. We're just going to make sure I'm looking at the ground, not looking at the LCD screen. And I'll turn it around. Oh, these are really jagged and awesome. Oh, it's nice and cool in the shade though. Oh, look at it. It's so pretty. Oh, let's keep going through so I don't end up crashing into something. Oh, it looks like we're going up to the top of something. It just keeps going up. Oh wow, this is amazing. I'm loving the city. This is the first day out, and it's just beautiful. And I can't wait to do more exploring. I don't know which way to go. Keep going. Oh no, can we cut across? Maybe. I can't wait to do more exploring tomorrow, where I will actually be dropped off in some kind of markets. I've been told they're relatively new, so I'm not going to feel too foreign. And then I get to make my way through and explore to the Temple of Heaven tomorrow, so that's going to be awesome. And from the looks of it, this is just a lovely little little hanging area, which leads out to this actually really magnificent view. Wow. Well, I think I might have a well, not a few hours, but maybe chill here for another 45 minutes and see what else this park has to do. Otherwise, I think I'll wrap up the video there. Hope you enjoyed it, and of course this is only the start of my travels here in China. We've got plenty more to cover, and I can't wait to get in and get stuck into it all and bring it to you guys through the vlog. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.